In its heyday, the Safari Rally was an epic of an event. Taking up to 6 days and ranging across most of East Africa, it was known to cover up to 6,000 kilometres. Like most events in the early days, the Safari was a road race held on open roads through every condition. The 50s and the 60s were dominated by local drivers with Ford Zephyrs and Mercedes-Benz. By the mid-60s, the first factory teams became interested, relying on the same locals who had the expertise to cope with the unique East African conditions. It took until the 20th running of the event in 1972 for the inevitable to happen.
Well, this is the kind of excitement that is generated by the East African Safari Rally. But today, a bit of history has been made. A European has finally done it.
After Hannu Mikkola's win, the 70s saw manufacturer interest increase as Safari became known as the ultimate test for the cars. Manufacturers such as Lancia and Ford created purpose-built Safari specials. That in turn attracted the big star names such as Roger Clark, Ari Vatanen and Bjorn Voldegaard. Voldegaard would win the Safari 4 times, but his first would be one of the highlights of his career. After local hero Shekhar Mehta dominated the next 4 years with Nissan, the mid-80s saw motoring giant Toyota take 3 consecutive victories. One with a then unknown young Finnish driver called Juha Kankkunen. Their patience was rewarded and Kankkunen and Gallagher remained the only pairing to win Safari on their first attempt. Toyota and Lancia were kings of Safari in the early 90s, with Biasian, Voldegaard and Kankkunen. Then it was the turn of a new generation of drivers. Carlos Sainz in 1992, Tommi Mäkinen in 1996, and Colin McRae in 1997. By now, the event had shrunk in size to 3 days and only 2,000 kilometres, but a win on Safari was still the biggest jewel in the WRC crown. The brand new Ford Focus took its maiden win on this epic event in '99 with Colin McRae.
The big thing is it was only the 3rd ever World Championship event with a new Focus. I remember Carlos saying, when is that Ford going to break? It's impossible to bring a new car to Safari Rally and win.
The Focus and McRae won again in 2002, but with the tightening WRC economic climate, the Safari Rally couldn't survive. Purpose-built cars and car braking stages had no place in affordable modern rallying. 2002 was the final Safari Rally.